So, like, but yeah, like you said, when it's all said and done, and you finish tap dancing,
spit you out.
Sure, back to the streets.
Can't even pay your rent.
Mental health on 10.
You know what I mean? Mental health on 10. You used to be that guy.
Yep.
Used to be that guy, and then you try to get a normal job. You know, like what's that American singer that was doing Uber?
Oh, who's
There's
that?
two actually. That guy, man, that starts with J. There's an American singer, yeah.
Okay.
From back in the day. Yeah, he's gonna bug me out. If you know your woman's worth, better put that woman first. If you know the guy, tell us, man.
I forgot. Anyway, yeah, tell us in the comments.
Jahim.
So it was Jahim then.
Yeah,
all right, cool.
Man.
I wasn't sure,
Anyway, Jahim.
This is a wet man, bro.
Stop.
I'm loud.
This guy's always pretending, man. Allow it, bro.
Listen on the low.
It's normal. Listen, this is what I'm trying. We're old school like that. You have to embrace the thing back in the day. But that's another conversation. But anyway, he was doing. There was rumors that he was doing Uber, and it was posted up, and it was the people laughing at. Like this is the thing. This is the thing about why. What's wrong with? Because you're looked at as this star, and it's just a fake facade, yeah. And how much artists actually make money from after you get an advance? How much artists do make money from, you know?
I'm gonna drop a gem right now. I'm gonna let you people know. Camera, please look at me. Look at me. Thank you. Yeah. Music, especially urban, street, black music of that influence. Yeah. It's not a money-orientated business. Not for the artist. It's not. It's just a marketing. It's a marketing blanket. It's supposed to direct you from here to there. If you look at what most people are doing, bang. Look at Nas. Nas invested in Ring and all these other businesses,
tech companies,
and that's when he became a millionaire. You get what I'm saying? He wasn't a millionaire off music like that. Or after the advances, after they take their cut, after that person takes their cut, people rolling in big entourages. Man, God forbid you think you're rolling deep like that. You've been paying them, man, technically. You get me? Money don't last. So for real, it's not even like that. They're not even getting it like that. So of course, if you're a musician and you don't, well, come in.
No, you just said it. Yeah.
That's true. Money don't last. Yeah, but look, if you come into the thing and you don't make smart investments, get with the right people, get around people who care about you, who will direct you in that path, then you're gonna miss the boat. I see my girl, one of the lead singer from En Vogue the other day. She's living in her car today at age 50 something.
Wow.
No house to live in.
Wow.
Yeah. En Vogue, you know, big En Vogue.
Yeah. Well, but you've heard the stories, and not to make about America, you heard the story with TLC.
TLC been telling everybody.
Yeah, it's over. So they give you this money, and I'm touching it very quickly. So I just want to emphasize something in terms of, like, you know, artists. And you get these label deals, and they give you these advances. Yeah, the way to survive. Yeah, you got to see these label advances as a loan. Yeah, it's like, for example, if I wanted to open a barbershop, I went to somewhere. They give me money to open a barbershop. What's that money for? For the barbershop, for the shop, for the chairs, for the all the accessories. Yeah. When they give you a label advance, it's for the business, not for you to go and pay your house rent, not for you to go and buy a car, not for you to go and buy clothes and do all these other things and go on holiday. It's a loan that goes towards the making of that music. Yeah. So when an artist is smart, they understand, you know what, this money, what do you mean you're sending me an Uber? I didn't ask for an Uber. Oh, studio, I got my own studio in my house. What are you talking about? Write that off. Oh, why are you doing whole catering for the video shoot? Man, just get some Morleys for the man or whatever, Nando's for a couple man.
Man said
you know, understand, you got to pay that money back. And then, like, normalize having a normal job. You get what I'm saying? Because a person, like, I don't know, like, you get into the industry and understand, you know what, don't get caught up in the whole thing and the whole lights and stuff and thinking the money's never going to run dry. Like what Mark said, the money is going to go down and you got to find alternative needs and, you know, to make that money. Yeah, so yeah, it's just like, that is a loan. That is a loan. And stories upon stories upon stories where people, that money they get because of they don't understand how the money works, they never get another penny from the label ever again.
No. And the label won't mess with you like that unless they've got some sort of alternative investment in you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you might not even know what that is. They know what they're doing.
Yeah. But the game's shifting now, you know, in terms of the music industry, it's shifting. Yeah, it's sort of shifting now, and people are understanding, and there's a new, you know, system coming in place to allow, you know, the artists to have more flexibility as such, and the labels have got to change their model as well.
But the labels always change their models. They always have done 360 deals, etc. Blah blah.
Yeah.
The labels will always find a way to keep up because they're the smart men.
Yeah,
they're the money men. They're the smart men who've got the money, who use their smartness to
they built
redistribute the money in it.
They built the system.
So, but even what you said, like regarding the I'm gonna take a Morley's, etc. I'm not taking an Uber.
It's
I'm
money
not doing
literacy,
this.
Isn't it? Yeah,
but it's already, the system's already set up in a way where, like, like the artist will feel trapped. Do you get what I'm saying? So, okay, you're gonna say I'm gonna feed everybody chicken at the video shoot, but
I'm not even feeding them.
No, I'm just saying. Walk with me, yeah. Yeah, a Morley's thing, yeah.
Yeah, Morley's died. Did I tell you this? I was telling you about.
Shout out
Nando's.
Morley's.
Even
Shout out Morley's.
Feed them some grilled chicken and chips.
Off topic, bruv. Morley's is in a museum. I heard that this week. Morley's is in the British. I think it's the British Museum. Yeah, shout out Morley's. Morley's made it to the British Museum, South London original. You get me?
Yeah.
So do your thing, innit? But going back to the point, yeah, like you're gonna be looked at differently, innit? Whether it's the people who come, because let's have it right, yeah, it's all marketing, like you said. As the person representing, you are the brand, you are the marketeer, you are the first point of contact for marketing when it comes to your product. So now it's like, rah, do I spend X amount and end up people giving me bad PR when they leave my situation? You get what I'm saying? So even that leaves a little like tricky cliff to fall off.
Boy,
you get what I'm saying?
I've seen it multiple times when, you know, I've seen a few times when artists get the advance and they're very, very meticulous and they're frivolous with it, and it works out for a bit. You know, they're sending people, and then after that, sending auditors into the label to see if they're actually saying how much money is what they spent, and they claim money back and whatnot. So I'm just saying, man, you got to be savvy.
Definitely.
You know, because it's built for you. It's built for you to you know, to not. Yeah,
to not benefit.
Not to benefit. And yeah, just understand, you know, don't be afraid. That back to what we're trying to say, don't be like, understand that that's almost sort of like a job. You know what I mean? It's a job. It's something you do, and always have something else to, you know, rely on. It's very important, you know what I mean? So
like, have you yourself ever been found yourself in a situation where you felt, I'm this guy, and let's call it a close encounter. Like, if you had a close encounter where you've ever had to do something outside of
so my
music.
thing, yeah, me, like, I know, like, naturally, like, from young, I've been like music, and I've just had that thing around me before. So naturally, yeah, I am who I am. You know what I mean? I'm who I am. So as I was getting older, I decided to say, look. I mean, nobody wants to be famous and broke. Let's have it right. You know, that's the trap, and that's the dirt. So when it got to a point where
famous,
when it got to the point where I want to work, you know, I want to do my work. So I've decided to say, you know what, put the music over there. I'm not passionate about it. You know, let me just live my life. So this is where a dirty little secret comes in for me, because I'll go into an environment and I'll do, obviously, the whole job interview, you get the work and whatnot. None of them know Remedy or anything to do with grime or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or iRecord, Strap, C-Fit. No one knows all of that. So I'm just trying to live my life as a normal person, yeah? Live my life, and do my thing, do my work. Yes, as much as I can, you know what I mean? Earn my slip. But someone will always come out from somewhere, oh, you're Thingy from Thingy. You know, wow, man, you're a legend. What's going on with the music, bro? You know what I mean? I'm like, You know what I'm saying?
Don't
Like,
wanna talk about that.
my Caucasian counterparts, my Asian friends, my work colleagues don't know nothing about it. They're not from that walk of life, you know. A couple of them, a couple decades older than myself, or whatever. Just some of them don't know. You know, it's been a hot minute. But however, you know, nah, man, go on, you're a legend, man. What's going on with the music? And I'm like, shh. So for me, it reminds me, like, I'm not trying to. Nah, they're inquisitive. You know, the work colleagues are inquisitive, but I weren't trying to even let them know that side of me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, this is our show, bro. You know what I mean? And for me, sometimes it will make me feel like, because I've left it behind, and then it will start bringing thoughts back, like, oh, maybe am I where I thought I would be? You know what I'm saying? Because, oh, no, man, you should do the music, man. What's going on, man? You're a legend. You don't know this guy. You know what I mean? Nah. And I'm like, you know what I mean?
I'm just trying to live my life.
Yeah, just trying to live my life.
I just want to live my life right now.
Man, just open that. So that's where this topic came from, innit? Like, and then we think, you know what, come on, man, my secret's coming out, you know, dirty little secret, you know? I've never sort of experienced the opposite side of it, of me, people seeing me at work and I feel like I have to hide it. You know? Which some people feel that, and that's another spectrum of the work. I'm working a 9 to 5. You know, like, people feel like, I'm this person. Why am I doing, you know, why am I working as an Uber, or why am I doing delivery, or why am I working as in retail, or whatever, or on the trains, or on why am I a bus driver? You know what I'm saying? Because again, like we said, that's been pushed us, and we're here to let you know that it's okay. Well, you know, I know. I just had to get it out.
No, because you touched on something, because you introduced the other side. So, in the name of vulnerability, I've been in that situation where it's like, well, people are like, well, you're supposed to be doing, or you're doing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they know man for what he's done. Yeah, cool, in the past. So, take on a job, as I did, had to bridge the gap at a point. Yeah, where things weren't working, went on the doors and that. Yeah. But there's been so many times I was outside, and because of the nature of that work, everybody else was outside. So everybody knows I'm outside like that, innit? Yeah, and I'm in some of the grimiest spots as well sometimes, bro. So I'm mixing with everybody, man that I know from street, man that I know from music, man that I know with that. So it's bro, it's a hullabaloo, bruv. You get what I'm saying? It's a hullabaloo. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at the situation, I'm like, raw. Like, who was it? There was one time I see, what's his name? Nico. Shout out Nico from More Fire Crew.
Man like Nico, you know.
I happened to just end up at a spot in Romford one time. And I think this is about the time when that time was popping, innit?
Yeah. It's about that time.
Yeah, look, I'm doing it right now.
Shout out to my Channel U massive,
man. Channel U, MTV Base, all that. Man was doing bits.
I was about to say you had the leather jacket before Neo for Matrix, but you did.
Nah.
No. When did Matrix come out? 2000?
99, innit?
Okay,
Matrix 99.
Anyway, go on, as you go.
Cool. So my man pops up now and he's like, yo, man. I'm like, oh, bruv, not here. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to do something, like, I'm trying to lock into where I'm at, bruv.
So not here.
Yeah, not here, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Man's trying to hide.
Like, fuck off. Like, the hoodie comes up, the big hoodie comes up. Man pulls out the long mag light just in case. But nah, I'm joking. Like, no, but look, man, it's real though, man.
Disguise. I know men do that wear disguise when they work. You know what they call it?
That's what, on a Michael Jackson thing. Man's got bare disguises to go outside.
Man's living room, man's masked up.
Nah, I love it.
You know what, like, because dirty little secret. Yeah. But anyway, sorry,
but for real, it's like, so I can definitely say that I've experienced it on that side of it. Like, just having a grime legend and whatever come up to man and acknowledge man and whatever, like, that was beautiful. But at the same time, thinking, that's not even what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm trying to get my paper up right now. Trying to live, differently.
Trying to move on.
You get me? Yeah. And trying to move away from different things. Like, do you know what I mean? Just really being selective in my process. But
that's it.
Like, here's the real trip though. Yeah? Forward thinking. Like, doing that led me to meet certain people.
Right.
And to advance that situation. I don't think, I should have known, but I didn't know. I was never going to have to do that for long. You get me?
Right, yeah.
So man was like, bruh, walk through certain other doors. You get what I'm saying? And then through there, I started to really make connections with big corporates.
Yeah,
You get what I'm
doing
saying?
big
Like,
stuff, yeah.
and it's mad because I'm bringing my own flavor in it. I'm bringing my thing from where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Being able to function in their spaces.
Yeah.
And being able to communicate with them. You get what I'm saying? And elevate my thing.
Yeah.
Full circle moment. You get me? Like, now I've acquired a load of different other skills that I never thought that I would be able to acquire.
Yeah.
Because man can weave the web, innit?
Yeah.
And like, say, all right, cool.
Navigate
I can see how this can affect that. Do you know what I mean? It seems like worlds apart, but when you actually check it, just being patient with the process.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is me talking now, not then. But being patient with the process will ultimately bring you to where, you know, you need to land.